G'day everyone. Well, it's been another week of uncertainty, global tensions, market movements, fuel shortages, and plenty of headlines about interest rates. When the world feels unpredictable, one principle becomes even more important. Control the controllable. Focus on the decisions that sit inside your business, your family, and your long-term planning. And that's really the theme running through this week's newsletter. The first article looks at succession planning and preparing for the wave of change coming across Australian family businesses and farming families. Over the next decade, we're going to see one of the largest generational transitions in business and agriculture. Many families will be transferring businesses, farms, and wealth to the next generation. The key message is simple. Act proactively. Don't wait until decisions are forced. Too often, succession planning only begins when something triggers it, such as a health issue, financial pressure, or conflict within the family. The families who manage succession well are the ones who start the conversation early and plan deliberately. The second article today looks at WorkCover for business owners and directors. Many people assume that they're automatically covered if they're injured working in their own family business. But in many situations, directors and business owners are not automatically covered, and therefore WorkCover doesn't apply. For many family businesses, especially where owners are actively working day to day, this can create a real gap in protection. It's an area worth reviewing and also just assessing whether or not you're doubling up on insurance as well, whether you've got income protection and so forth in place. The third article looks at how property ownership is structured, specifically the difference between joint tenants and tenants in common. It might sound technical, but it has important implications for estate planning and succession planning. Joint tenants means automatically the property passes to the other owner. Tenants in common allows each person's share to pass through their estate. So understanding this, having the right structure depends on your family situation, succession plans, and asset protection considerations. At times like this, when there's a lot happening in the world, it's easy to feel uncertain, but the most successful families focus on what they can influence and what they can control. Planning ahead, managing risk, and putting the right structures in place are the first steps towards this. Because when change eventually comes, and it always does, the families who plan early are the ones best positioned to preserve, protect, and prosper. I hope you enjoy this week's newsletter. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and thanks for your ongoing support. Have a great weekend, and we'll catch up next week. Thank you.